spooky. I love slasher movies. And who are the slasher icons to me? Jason, Freddy, Michael Myers. And today, for the spooky season holiday, we're gonna see these three titans of horror throw down. I have a list of different categories here where all of these horror titans are gonna battle it out to see who is the best slasher. Let's go, Mamacito. I'm so sorry. Who has the best body count? You know what I'm saying? Who's killed the most people? Well, by the math of people online and not from me, Freddy Krueger comes in last place. Only 63 people. That's pretty pathetic, Krueger. And with a 2-kill difference. Just 2, apparently. Jason Voorhees comes in with 163 kills. And the new killer queen, Michael Myers, comes in with 165 kills. And apparently that number is just rough. It could be even more. So for the time, Michael Myers gets our first point. Now what makes a slasher a slasher? It's the kills. Who has the best kills? I've picked my favorites from each character. Michael Myers has one of the most iconic kills ever. Busts out of the closet and he yells to everyone, "I'm out!" No. Busts out of the closet and stabs Bobby straight through the chest and pins him to the wall. Jason Voorhees is the king of creative kills, apparently. But I think the best kill that Jason ever did was with liquid nitrogen and Jason X. Chilling. Coming in with one of the, honestly, the most terrifying, disgusting, freaky kill I've ever seen was in A Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors with Philip Anderson. And I don't know if I could show the clip, but he puppets Philip into doing something very bad. And the way that he puppets him is using a certain body part as puppet strings. And Freddy has a wide range of really nasty, disgusting kills. And this Philip one, it's like messed up too. It's like really mean-spirited. And it just makes me feel awful. And I think that's gotta earn the best kill. Now another component of slashers that we need. We need the main villain. We need the kills. And we need the comedy. Who's the funniest guy? Friday the 13th Part 6 was pretty goofy. Some guy's face got smashed into a tree and a bloody smiley face was left. I mean, who does that? Not a lot of people can come back from fighting Busta Rhymes and still be one of the coolest killers.
Trick or treat, motherfucker.
But who can top this king? This absolute Looney Tune legend. Freddy Krueger is a cultural icon, and he's a comedic icon, and he's a killer icon. I mean, it's not even up for debate. Freddy Krueger is the funniest slasher.
Hey, you forgot the Power Glove! To beat my high score. Kids.
Huh. Okay. Another very important part of slashers. Who's the cutest? Michael's kind of handsome and cute. Oh, look at him. He's so, like, handsome in that light.
What is that? It's a dog. It's still warm. He got hungry.
We're gonna go on to the next one. Freddy Krueger? Oh, look at him. He's smiling like that. Isn't that so silly and fun?
And you, Nancy.
What are you drawing? That is so good.
You were his favorite of all.
You know,
Jason wins. Okay, let's get to the real statistics here. Who's the most powerful slasher? And I'm not just talking about brute strength. I'm talking like who's got the wizard magic powers. Michael Myers has got some powers, usually when it's convenient, and sometimes when it's most confusing. Now, some people would be like, of course it's Freddy Krueger. Freddy Krueger is a dream demon. Come on, Zach. But I would argue that Jason is more powerful because Freddy has to follow like a bunch of rules. Jason is the unstoppable zombie that, if I'm not mistaken, I can't remember ever really being stopped. He was sunk to the bottom of the ocean. He was dragged to hell. He, quote unquote, died multiple times, but even he came back in like his own movies sometimes. You can't escape Jason. He's always here. Oh, and he like teleports sometimes. He just kind of does that. But on an actual legitimate side of things, we've got the great slasher. You always need a great foil. The slashers are pretty much the main characters of these movies at this point. But who was supposed to be the main character? Who's the person that we're following? Let's take a look at some of these slasher final girls. Friday the 13th doesn't really have a final girl. There's a bunch of different final girls. But probably my favorite final girl that comes around every once in a while, Tommy Jarvis. What a bro. In very, very different forms. But by number 6, Tommy Jarvis. Brother, even in some of those short fan films, Tommy Jarvis, what a G! Just happy to have him back. However, these two final girls that I'm going to bring up now are some of the titans of final girls. So unfortunately, Tommy Jarvis can't compete. But how can you compete with Laurie Strode or Nancy? I don't remember her last name. Now, I would argue Laurie Strode's legacy has been a little bit weird, but Nancy always fought back. I don't know. For me, it's really either or. But I don't know. Nancy has some sort of like baller attitude to her. I feel like I've got to go with Nancy. So Nancy it is. There was even a few more. I forget who was the main character in Nightmare 2. Jessie. Jessie was a very good final girl. I don't know what it is about Jessie and Nancy, but they were just hitting it for me, brother. Freddy Krueger, you got the best final girls. Cha-ching! This is a funny one. Who's the most confusing slasher? Now you might be wondering, it's like, well, what do you mean by confusing slasher? Well, I'm talking about what franchise makes no sense anymore. Friday the 13th, weirdly, pretty put together. You could kind of feasibly just say one came right after the other, and after the other, and after the other. Of course, there's a reboot, but, you know, I think every horror movie franchise has had a reboot. Freddy's kind of makes sense. It's just a lot of, like, going back and forth. Like, oh, he's back. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, he's back. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, he's back. But coming in as our winner is Michael Myers with 6 timelines, if I'm not mistaken. Look at all this. There's so many different things. It's just a lot. Michael Myers, you are the most confusing. Back to you, Steve. Okay, biggest icon. It's Jason. That one was easy. I mean, let's not even argue. Jason Voorhees, like when you just see the mask, you're like, oh, slasher. You know what I mean? Freddy Krueger and Michael Myers, they're right there. But Jason's up top. I don't know. It's Jason. Jason's the biggest horror movie icon. Okay. The final category of the whole shebang. Who's got the best moves? Oh yeah. Oh, we're going pixelated for you, Jason. Michael wins. Michael wins, sorry. And the winners, the deadliest slasher icon between Jason, Freddy, Michael is the consumer. Because we all get to have these wonderful horror movie memories with great characters, great writing, and enjoyable time. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's Ash Williams. He's gonna kill you now.
Ruby. This is my boomstick!
Swallow this. Hail to the king, baby.
Oh no, watch out! Jason, Freddy, Michael, you're gonna die by Ash, oh no! Wow, what an incredible matchup this was tonight. Expect a video tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, until Halloween. So, eat my booty and call me cereal. What? Thanks for watching my silly little video. If you liked it, you can find more videos like this on the channel. I made a Grinch versus Grinch versus Grinch versus Grinch video way back when in the Christmas times of yesteryear. Thanks for watching, and I better get going. See you next time. I'm sorry, it's late and I'm tired.